The Donald.
The Trump. You know, I have never liked Donald Trump. He is so Yankee. He's, and not Yankee Doodle Dandy, he's damn Yankee. You know, he's arrogant, he talks about his own money. He's what my grandmother would call coarse. That's such a good word to apply to things that aren't mustard. But I have never liked him. He's been around for such a long time, and when I never thought he was going to run for president, I thought that was just his bluster. And then, sure enough, he announced and he's running for president, and he said all those awful things about immigrants in his announcement speech, and I thought, well, so much for that. And then apparently he found a home with people who believe that stuff, and then, you know, John McCain, you know, came out and said his stuff, you know, kind of pulling the curtain back. You know, we had done that video about Trump, and then we couldn't publish it because everything changed so quickly.
Yes.
And so he said that stuff about John McCain. John McCain said he was bringing out the crazies, and Trump came back with he's not a war hero, or he is a war hero, but I don't like the ones that get caught and all that crazy. And I thought, well, now he's done for sure. Well, that found a home. But you know, it found a home in my home. Because, you know, I go to Carl for all things military. And so I asked Carl, I said, are you outraged? Are you indignant about impugning John McCain's military record? And Carl looked at me as if I had crossed eyes and a horns growing out of my head. He was like, well, it was Donald Trump that said it, and he said it about John McCain. And I was like, you know, yeah, because Donald Trump is a little bit crazy, and John McCain is hardly a person to tote the water for veterans issues in this country. So, my husband wasn't particularly concerned about that issue, even though there were some, you know, veterans who were just tearing their hair out on television. I do think sometimes people tear their hair out on television just to be on television. But
they didn't need that Pell Grant.
They didn't, yeah.
Increase.
It was just, you know, so I was just kind of surprised that this just has kept on, and Trump's numbers keep growing, and he's, you know, he's headed for the debate stage Thursday night.
Yes.
This Thursday night.
Yes.
And you know, I thought, well, this is great because it's going to be Donald Trump and all these other people. And then come to find out that Fox is literally going to place the people based on their polling number. So Donald Trump is literally going to be center stage at Fight Night, WWE Fight Night, Thursday night on Fox. So, you know, I can't wait to see what he's going to say, you know. So, we'll see.
What do you think he's going to say about the other contenders, like, you know, Scott Walker?
You want me to predict what he might say?
Yes.
You must.
Oh, you're asking me to be unkind.
I'm asking you to be Trump.
Oh, okay. So, I can say what I think Trump might say, but not what I would say.
Yes.
Okay. Who?
Scott Walker.
Well, I graduated from the Wharton School of Business, and he dropped out of college. He makes that gesture a lot.
Jeb Bush.
Oh, he married in that direction, and by that direction I mean south of the border.
Ted Cruz.
Pasty face, born in Canada. Can't run.
Ben Carson.
Oh, I don't think he'll say anything about Ben Carson. He'll just keep calling him Herman.
Mike Huckabee.
Just huckster. Just huckster. The word huckster will be in there somewhere. Selling a book or something.
Mario Rubio. Marco.
Oh, I don't know. Marco Rubio. I think he might say something about him looking like a boy, because he doesn't look like a man to me. He looks like a boy. And you know, he might be able to say something snarky about the fact that Rubio's married to a former Miami Dolphins cheerleader. I mean, I'm sure I could say something snarky about that if I thought about it a little while. But
Rand Paul.
Rand Paul. Something along the lines of, and they make fun of my hair.
Rick Santorum.
Oh, I don't think he'll even refer to Santorum by name. He'll say something like, Google it. I don't want that in my mouth. That was nasty. If you know what that word means.
Rick Perry.
Rick Perry, something maybe about how he must be surrounded by gay male advisors because only a gay man would think that wearing glasses would make you look smarter.
Carly Fiorina.
Oh, Carly. They drummed you right out. Oh, this is Helen Lawson from Valley of the Dolls. They drummed you right out of Hewlett Packard. So you come running to Republican presidential politics. Something like that. You were fired.
John Casey.
Oh, he's just too boring to even talk about, isn't he? Bless his heart.
Chris Christie.
Oh, something about drop the biscuit, Pillsbury Doughboy, something like that. Something ugly.
Bobby Jindal.
Bobby Jindal. He's Indian.
Yes.
Trump won't know whether he's Navajo or Arapaho. He might confuse the Donald.
Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham. Well, he might call Lindsey Graham out for that relationship he has with John McCain. He might want to know about that bromance and the bro jobs. Did I say that out loud?
You did.
That was my outside voice. That wasn't
You were
my
the Donald.
voice. That was Donald Trump.
That's right.
I didn't say that.
No,
Donald Trump said
That's
that.
right.
Well, what about Hillary Clinton?
Oh, the Donald's not going to say anything about Hillary Clinton. Honey, he's working for her. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I certainly hope that you will subscribe. They tell me that there's a button around here somewhere so you can subscribe. Also, visit our webpage, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, like us, share us with your friends, send comments, send love. Anyway, you all know more about social media than I do, so do what you need to do, and I hope to see you again very soon.